After watching this film, you might want to shut the door and turn out the lights because the sights are so horrible. Make sure you're AIone before you proceed because Milana Vayntrub's topless photos aren't for the shy. You might be astounded at the last photo, so pay close attention to every frame. Milana Vayntrub's warmth and sense of humor in those iconic commercials and sketch comedies initially won us over. She is well known for her sharp mind, contagious smile, and sincere personality. However, Milana made one of her most audacious choices to date by exchanging comedy for a private photo session that truly exposed her weaknesses. In a dawn art workshop, you are greeted by the first picture. Backlit by a row of enormous windows, Milana stands barefoot on paint-covered floorboards. She is clearly topless even when she folds her arms across her chest. Every curve on her skin is transformed into a work of art by the lengthy shadows cast by the gentle, subdued light. Her blatantly honest embrace of every aspect of herself makes a message right away. You can enter a lush greenhouse with unusual flora by scrolling down. With only a linen sarong knotted around her hips, Milana weaves between philodendrons and ferns. Drops of dew stick to her bare shoulders, and the moisture envelops her like a second skin. She appears to be a wild, obviously real nature spirit as she brushes aside a leaf to show her side. On social media, admirers referred to it as a breathtaking ode to natural beauty, while detractors questioned if she had gone too far. Milana felt most at ease in the area between respect and distrust. A view of a deserted pier at dusk comes next. As Milana stands at the edge, the sky is blazing orange and purple, and the water laps at her feet. She lifts one arm above her head and points it in the direction of the setting sun. The wind tousles her hair as she balances her body with her other hand on her hip. Just one instant of unrestricted freedom without doubt or top. All viewers are reminded that vulnerability may be a form of victory by this frame, which has an equal amount of poetry and power. Wait until the black and white moment if you thought it was intense. With her arms slung over the back of an old leather chair and her knees crossed, Milana is relaxing in a loft. Her silhouette becomes a study of light and shadow because the lack of color highlights every line and fold. Her shoulders slope, her waist's soft curve, and the serenity in her eyes are all captured by the camera. Without any filters or processing, it is a masterwork of unadulterated passion. The last shot, however, is the true showstopper. At midnight, Milana emerges from a pitch-black pool, her arms and hair drenched. She stands waist-deep and crosses her arms slightly to give the impression of modesty, but it is obvious that she is completely nude. Her skin shone like liquid gold in the surreal glow of underwater lights. The light creates interesting patterns in the waves around her. Thousands of reposts and discussions about art, empowerment, and the value of authenticity resulted from this image's capacity to draw people. What are your thoughts on Milana Vayntrub's series of topless photos? Did she urge you to accept your own flaws? Or did she go too far? If you are watching alone, please leave a comment below with your opinions. Please share this unique glimpse into her life with anybody who values bold creativity by clicking the like button. And stay put because we're about to unveil the year's biggest celebrity cinema achievements, which will climax in a stunning revelation that will force you to see it in secret. Keep an eye out and continue to honor bravery.